Good evening, Chargers fans. Really excited you could join us this evening. This is Brett Curry, voice rather, of the Lighthouse Christian Chargers. Hey, give me a shout out in the live stream if you're watching, and let me know if you can hear me. So let me know. I see we got
Comet fans,
Ian
rise
D.
on up to your
Robiar,
feet.
Randy Dignan is here.
Here
So yeah, let me know if you can hear me.
your Comets!
All right, Chargers fans, welcome to the live stream. This is Brett Curry, voice of the Chargers, and we are about 5 minutes from tip-off. Coming to you live from Marionville, Missouri, beautiful little town here, and tonight we're facing the Comets, and one thing both these teams have in common tonight is they're both undefeated, both coming to the night 2-0. The Comets in dramatic fashion in that they have steamrolled their two early competitors. I believe the initial scores were 42-6 and then 28-6 against Stockton first and then Willow Springs. So Comets are off to a white-hot start. And hey, what's up? What's up, P&D Robiar? I see ya. Appreciate the shout-out on the live stream. So Comets have steamrolled their first two opponents. Chargers also have won their first two games in dramatic fashion, both really winning those games in the final seconds of the game. As you probably remember, if you don't, I'm going to let you know, the first game where we beat Pierce City, we won on a last-second field goal make by Levi Romero. And we talked to Chargers historian Brent Davis, and he confirmed with us that that was indeed the first time that, this is according to our sources, the first time the Chargers have ever won a game with a last-second field goal. So there you go. That was a first for the Chargers Kingdom. And then the next week, last week, we were playing at Harrison Field Curry Sports Complex, I will point out. Not my sports complex, but I will claim it. Played the Ash Grove Pirates, and it was a tale of two halves. First half, all Pirates. They jumped out to a 24-0 lead. Whatever could go wrong for the Chargers did go wrong, and the Pirates just looked pretty good. Looked almost unbeatable in that first half. But Brett Williams and the crew got the boys, got their heads on straight at halftime, said, hey, forget about that first half. Let's just move on and play football. And then we went on to score 27 unanswered points, came all the way back, and won that game. Again, in the last seconds, I think we took the lead with about 17 and a half seconds left on the clock. So we're 2-0, but we've been in the lead for all of about 22, 23 seconds the whole season. But hey, those were the ticks on the clock that counted most. That's when we're in the lead. So dramatic open to the season, and tonight is sure to be a good contest. So as I mentioned, the Comets have steamrolled their first two opponents, and so it's going to be a real test for the Chargers to see how will their defense hold up, how will the offense respond, because these guys are tough. So here we go. We got captains out at center field, getting ready for the opening coin toss. So Comets win the opening coin toss, but they defer to the second half. Good strategy. That's always my favorite as well. Chargers will receive.
Chargers are going to be receiving our opening kick to start us
All right,
off
folks.
tonight. We'll be defending
It is almost
the
time
East, the Comets, the
for
West, the
kickoff.
West,
Got a
the
great
West.
turnout tonight. As always, the Chargers fans, the Chargers faithful. We travel
Fans, a
well.
reminder, Billiards Field is a
Packing the house over here on the visitor side of the arena, and then
also,
you know,
as
Marionville.
always,
This is
tonight
the
a contest
this is
between
the
student
top show in
athletes
town, so there's a
representing
lot of
their
people here
schools.
joining
We
us
ask you to
from
do your part to
Marionville as
represent
well,
your schools as well.
and so it should
We
be
ask you
an
to cheer
amazing
loudly. We ask you to
contest.
cheer
Now,
positively, no
next
matter
week,
who you're cheering
Chargers will
for.
be making the
And
trip
you
to
have
St.
negative
Louis,
comments,
Missouri,
press
to making
the
their
bleachers and
way
you
up to the
can
Lou, and I'll be broadcasting there. So if you cannot drive, you can't make the trip all the way up to St. Louis, hey, join us on the interwebs. We'll be broadcasting live. It's going to be a ton of fun. So we'll be playing the Noblesville Lions, and out of Noblesville, I'm going to butcher this. Is it Illinois or Indiana? It's one of the two. And so they'll be joining us playing the Chargers, and that's going to be a different look Chargers because we got about 5 starters for the Chargers who are not eligible for games like tonight against a Misha opponent. And so, but those players are eligible for our homeschool opponents. And so we'll get Carter Marciniak, Jonathan Porter, Glendon, Wilson. We get a lot of guys back for that game, which will be super exciting. So here we go, y'all. Game is about to get underway. So, hey, if you're watching this and you're like, man, I bet Grandma would like to see this, or my aunt or my uncle or whoever, make sure you share this live stream. Let's get as many people seeing the Chargers as possible. And with that, we got Romero back to receive. 12 for the Comets set to kick. It's a high kick there. Fielded by number 2, Romero. Tries to get to the left edge. Held up there. Brings it up to about the 15-yard line. Nice little carry by number 2, Romero. And now Lucas Meyer and the boys will get to work. Got a new offense this year. Definitely a different look from the spread offense we've been used to running. And it's starting to click a little bit. You really saw it in the second half of the Ash Grove game. That's when it was really the boys were starting to get their groove. So, hey, it's a new look. It's a new system. Takes some time to really get into that. You know, there have been bright spots, obviously, in both of the first 2 games, but really started clicking in that second half. So here we go. Number 7 in motion. Handoff to 12, McKenzie. Jacob McKenzie, the big fella. Short gain on the play.
Run goes up the middle for about 3 yards.
Gain of about 3 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Chargers. So 23, Cole Richardson brings the play in. Number 4, Caleb Street running out. There we go, Cole Richardson in motion. Handoff is to Richardson. Finds a little bit of running room. Keeps chugging his feet, really close to a first down. Big hit on the play, but that was a nice run by number 23, Cole Richardson. They're going to have a measurement. There you go. You like it. Bring out the chains, boys. Let's get this thing measured. So, looks real close. I'm gonna guess. I'm going to go on a limb here and say he got it. But it's going to be close. If he didn't, it's going to be nose of the football type of situation. So, yeah, really some fun stuff with this offense. Got some misdirections. You got either side can go in motion there. And that play that we just saw is kind of a favorite this year, where the back who's in the left side of the backfield comes running around the right edge. 3rd down, so they did not get it, and it's 3rd and inches. It's a 3rd and very short. We'll see what Coach Styles up here. This would be a great time to hand it off to number 12, Jacob McKenzie. Or, you know, Lucas Meyer, number 18. That boy can run as well. The quarterback, the big dog. And we got 2 Romero lined up wide. Street in motion. Handoff is to number 12, McKenzie. Plenty of room to run. Needed about 3 inches, gained about 10 yards. Jacob McKenzie bulldozing his way all the way up to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Check out this instant replay. Look at what we got here. Eric Stewart dialing it up here, getting tech savvy. Jacob Miller saying, I don't think so. You're going to need to bring the whole party, the whole posse to bring me down. And they finally did, but a gain of 10. 7, Knight is in motion. Handoff is the Knight. Slips on the turf. Had a little bit of room to run, but the old turf monster grabs him and brings him down. Gets about a loss of a yard, loss of half a yard on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10. Cole Richardson in motion. Handoff is to Richardson. Number 10 for the Comets was there. Read that the whole way. That's number 10, Hugh Eaton. Big stop there. Loss of about 3.5. So now we're looking at 3rd and 14. So probably going to go to the air here. Let's see how the pass protection holds up. We got Street coming on to replace Richardson and to bring the play in to the QB. So here we go. We got 84, Allison. We got Dignan out wide. Dignan's a favorite target right now, and yes, indeed, that's who we found. Nice completion. Dignan makes that catch, and he's just a tough kid. Great player. Had a couple of great games here to start the season. I don't like that spot. I think he had a full yard there before he got tackled and pushed back. But as it is, we got 4th and about 4 on the after that completion to Dignan. So here we go. Romero's bringing the play in. They are going for it, which I like that decision this part of the field. And with the Comets, they know how to put points on the board. So you gotta take advantage. You got to keep drives alive. You don't want to have a short drive to start the game. So here we go. Street in motion. And Meyer is trying to find that edge. He has got it. And he's still going. Still going. Makes a guy miss. Finally gets pushed out of bounds. The big dog. Let him eat. Instant replay. Watch this. We had 2 guys going in motion, basically. Or actually, no, you can't do that. 1 guy in motion. 7's coming around Knight to block. And Meyer just got there. He's got to the edge. Got there fast. He's big, but he's pretty quick, pretty light on his feet. Son of Eric Meyer. You better believe that guy can move. So big gain on the play. Love that call, Coach, and perfect execution by Meyer. So here we go. In my opinion, this would be a good time to air it out a little bit, but let's see what could dial up. Handoff to Miller, right up the gut. Brought down by a host of Comets. Not a huge hole, but he finds a way to get through and pound his way for about a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. Everett Allison bringing in the play there. He's lined up wide right. Got Knight in motion. Handoff is to McKenzie again, right up the gut, and like that call. What a steamroll. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1. So 2 plays in this set and 2 carries by Jacob McKenzie. Nice work there. Number 24, Applegate, bringing in the play to the boys. Which, by the way, shout out to Brett and Maria Applegate. We love you guys, and we know you're driving back from the Mayo Clinic. Brett Applegate fighting cancer, winning. We're just proud of you. And, yeah, just love you guys. Love all that you do for the Chargers, and hope you're enjoying that drive back and also enjoying this live stream. So we dedicate this live stream to you, Applegates. Love that play. So Meyer rolled right, found McKenzie. Pass is complete. Gains a few yards after the catch. It's a beauty. Brings all the way down to the 25-yard line of the Comets, and this drive is alive, and they are marching. And I like the looks of this. So 7 minutes left in the first quarter. So eating up some clock, gaining some yardage. Back to pass. Doesn't like his first option. He is not easy to bring down, folks. So Meyer did not like what he saw. He pump faked and then had a little bit of a running lane there. He got held up by a lineman pretty quickly, but he just kept going and gained a few yards there. So gained about, call that 3. So 2nd and 7 now for the Chargers. Got 44, James Spears bringing in the play. James lining up wide right there. Got Street in motion. Handoff is to Street. Flag on the play.
Prior to the snap.
Prior to the snap, it's usually, offsides. There you go.
Offsides.
Offsides on the Comets. So you're going to step them ahead there 5 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 2. A little more manageable there. I like that. So here we go, 2nd and 2. Clock continues to run here in this opening quarter. Beautiful night, Marionville, Missouri. James Spears now lines up wide left for Street in motion. Handoff is to Streets. That's the play they had dialed up a minute ago. Hey, Caleb Street does a little somersault. Says, hey, I'll just jump right over you, do a little flip, and gain a couple extra yards. Watch this instant replay here, folks. Oh, look at that. So, nice little run there by Caleb Street, and then he goes above and beyond. He's head over heels for first downs, that kid. And he did it. He jumped that player, got the first down, moving the chains. Here we go, timeout, Comets. Coach wants to talk it over, wants to rally his troops and say, all right, boys, we got to get a little tougher here. Now, as I mentioned, Comets off to a 2-0 start just like the Chargers, but in quite different fashion from the Chargers. So the Comets steamrolled their first 2 opponents. They won 42 or 46-6 against Stockton, and then I think 28-6 versus Willow Springs. And so they're coming off of 2 decisive victories where it was all going their way. Chargers have faced some adversity. They have led for all of about 23 seconds worth of game clock, but they're 2-0. So they took the lead in both games when it mattered the most, right at the end. And so they're showing their toughness right now, which is great. And like I mentioned before we started the broadcast, or right as we were starting the first half, Chargers kind of found their groove. This offense is starting to click a little bit for them, which I love to see. So here we go. We got Levi Romero, number 2, wide right. For Street in motion, hand off the Street again. Same play. He finds the edge. Not a lot of room to run, but he does gain some positive yardage there. About 3, call it 2nd and 7 for the Chargers.
Garrett Grayman on a stop for the Comets. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 to go.
All the way to about the 9-yard line, 8.5. And so Chargers can get a first down. If they get to about the 1-yard line, they'll pick up a first down. And so it's not quite first and goal, or not quite second and goal, rather. Handoff up the middle. No, quarterback keeper. So Meyer, thought about handing that off to McKenzie. Almost did. Decided to keep it himself. But the Comets were there. Very little gain on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and about 7. Obviously 4th down territory here for sure. Got a good kicker in Romero, but still I think at the high school level you want to try to get those touchdowns when you can, especially against an opponent like the Comets who know how to score. So here we go. 7, Knight is in motion, fakes the handoff, rolls right. Meyer's looking for. Okay, so Meyer was looking for Street. passes a little bit behind him. It falls incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete.
Got
That's
4th
gonna bring up
and
4th
7 to
down
go
for the
now.
Chargers.
Looking for the call here. Romero's running over to chat. So here we go. Huge play right here. It's been an impressive drive. It's chewed up a ton of game clock. All the way down to 4 minutes left in the quarter. Timeout, Chargers. So both teams calling early timeouts. Not usually what you want to do there, call a timeout this early in the game, but both teams have needed this. So here's the replay. So I like this call. I like Meyer rolling to his right. He's looking for 4. Pass just falls behind him. Now, he did need to throw the ball a little bit behind him because where that defender was in front of Street. Can't lead the receiver like normal in a situation like that because that pass would be intercepted. So it needed to be a little bit behind Street, but it was just a little too much behind him. And so pass falls incomplete. We got a big 4th and 7 right now. And here we go. So here we go. Cheerleaders calling an Up with Chargers Pride cheer right now, and people are standing up with Chargers Pride. I could feel it. Here we go, 4th and 7. Got Dignan wide right, Levi Romero wide left. I like this call. Oh, wide open. Touchdown, Chargers. What a beautiful play call. Absolutely love it. Let's just watch it here, folks. So 4 blocks, then he just gets forgotten about. Wide open, nice little floating pass from Lucas Meyer to Caleb Street. 6 points on the board. Love it. Chargers are the first to strike. And love that call. 2 wideouts. Street blocking first and kind of slipping in behind the defense. Kick is up, and it's good. Nice kick by Levi Romero. Chargers take the lead 7-0. So once again, shout out to Eric Stewart for dialing up the instant replay. Nice little feature. Makes it more fun for y'all watching at home. And hey, there was some instant replay worthy plays on that drive, that's for sure. Love the efficiency. I love the play calling mix, right? That was a really well balanced attack there. Lots of run, plenty of pass. Little more run heavy, more running plays and pass plays on that opening drive, which is great. I think that actually fits this unit, this group a little bit better. But those pass plays look beautiful. And like I mentioned, they are starting to feel this offense, which I love. So Romero set to kick for the Chargers. Kick is low, fielded by number 4 for the Comets. He's got some room to run. Big carry by number 4, Lane Doherty. Brought down by Hudson Campbell. So here we go. Now the Chargers defense will go to work, and hey, just the nature of Chargers football, but this is common for small school football. A lot of guys play both ways. So a lot of those numbers you saw on the offensive side of the ball, they're out there again on defense. So here we go. Comets lining up in a shotgun formation. That's a long snap way over his head. Dignan's getting out there to pressure that QB. Oh, look at that pressure. So snap goes over the head of number 12, the quarterback there,
Bad exchange on the snap.
Will Carlton.
Chargers take
So
advantage,
he had
push it back.
to chase that down, and he was under pressure immediately.
To the
Dignan was back
24-yard
there.
line, it's gonna be second
Number
down and
60,
21 to
Isaiah
go.
Miller, was back there, and ultimately was one to bring him down. Lost about 10 on the play, so that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. We got twins right, single wide out left. Back to pass. He likes the deep look. Number 3 is wide open. Passes maybe just a touch
just out of the reach of
long,
Ryan Young. It's gonna be third down.
just out of the reach of number 3. Long and or Young rather, Blaine Young. Pass falls incomplete. He was wide open though. I saw the defensive backs talking that over. Richardson and Knight were chatting it up, saying, all right, hey, who had the breakdown there? Because somebody left him wide open. So here we go, same formation. Oh, 12 with the keeper. Dignan's kind of forcing him in. Isaiah Miller again's there to kind of wrap him up and stop him. And then we get a couple of guys in there. Here's, watch this instant replay. Gets the outside. Dignan slows him down, kind of stops him.
It's gonna be fourth down.
We got 2 Romero in there. We got Isaiah Miller saying, I don't think so. And now we got a just 4th and extremely long, so forcing a punt at this point. And just like that, Chargers force the Comets to go 4 and out. Watch for a fake punt here. No, okay. McKenzie was there to almost block it. Punt takes just a short roll there, goes to the 45-yard line of the Chargers. Chargers will take over 1st and 10, so just like that,
Fans ride here in front of me.
Chargers get the ball back.
Marionville NHS is selling 50-50 tickets. So $1 gets you 1 ticket, $5 gets you 6 tickets. So you came to watch a football game, but if you want to take home a little extra cash tonight, there is your opportunity. We'll be drawing that between the. Take your chance.
So here we go.
50-50 tickets
Drive
while
number
they
2,
are
Chargers get to
through.
work again. That first drive was a beautiful one, well balanced, a little heavy on the run, but just the right amount of pass, and it was very efficient, very effective, very efficient. So here we go. Number 4 Street in motion a little bit. Handoff is to 12 McKenzie. He's got some room to run. He bulldozes his first guy. Gets all the way ahead for about a 9.5-yard gain, called a 9-yard gain depending on the spot. But that was a great call. Little run, a little RPO there. Watch this replay here. So Meyer almost kept it and hands it off to McKenzie, and that was the right move. Picks up 9. We got 44 James Spears bringing the play in. Everett Allison runs to the sideline to talk to Coach, a.k.a. Dad, over there. One of our offensive coaches. Here we go, Streets in motion. Handoff is a Street. Hit in the backfield, but able to get about.
Street on the carry, he gets ahead just a little bit, and that's going to be enough for him.
You know, about 2, a little short, but hey, that's really all he needed. That is good for a Chargers first down. So we go 1st and 10 from the 44. Meyer back to pass. Sees Street. Oh, passes a little bit high, but Street catches it. Not sure what he's got in his gloves. But excellent hands by Caleb Street. Makes that catch. Hauls it in. Gain of about 7 on the play.
Call it 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 to go.
2nd and 3 for the Chargers. Again, like that play call. Good protection. Now, we've got a big line this year, folks. We got a lot of seniors on that line. They're good at pass protection. They're good at run blocking. Had some moments there in the first 2 games where they weren't exactly what they wanted to be, but they've got it dialed in tonight. Handoff to 7. Carson Knight, not much
Made by the Comets. That's going to bring up
on the
third down,
play.
but that does bring us to the end. Oh,
Fumble on the play, and the Comets cover. Here's the replay.
Number 2 is going to be a Comet football.
So you hate that kind of play. That's where the running back gets stood up straight. You know, in the NFL, they're going to usually call that a dead play. You know, forward progress is stopped. But they did not blow the whistle, and Comets end up punching the ball loose and recover. So here we go. That will do it for the first quarter. Chargers up 7-0. After that fumble, Comets will take over 1st and 10. See, I don't really like that call. And, you know, high school rules are a little different. Truth be told, I know the NFL rules a little bit better. But forward progress was stopped. He was stood up straight. That's usually when you call it right there. But then the ball was punched loose. And they called it a turnover. And so now the Comets have it. So let's see how the boys respond. Got to dig deep a little bit after a turnover. That first series was great. The first defensive series was great for the Chargers, 3 and out for the Comets. Gained some positive yards that time, so gain of about 2 on the play. Call it 2nd and 8 for the Comets. Brought down by number 60, Isaiah Miller. So here we go, 2nd and about 8. Long 8. Shotgun formation. We got twins left and single wide out right here. Hand off to number 10 up the middle. Got quite a bit of room to run. Number 60, Isaiah Miller, brings him down, but gains some positive yardage, really close to a first down.
Right about to where he needs to get to. We'll wait for the officials. And we are going to have an official timeout for a measurement.
So really close. So, hey, we're just starting the second quarter and already getting our second measurement of the game. Really close. Again, this could go either way. I was wrong the first time. Hey, I guessed the first time when it was the Chargers that they would get the first down. This looks like a first down to me. So I'm going to call it first down. Let's see what the official measurement is. The anticipation is building. And first down. There we go. Wow. First down by the nose, and I do mean the nose of the football. So there we go. 11 minutes to go in the half. First down, Comets. Well, that was unfortunate. We had some pressure in the backfield. Almost a sack. Should have been a sack for a big loss, but number 12, pretty quick on his feet. That's Young. Makes a couple guys miss. Nice stiff arm there applied to Carson Knight. And turns what should have been a sack for about a 7 or 8 yard loss. Turns it into a big run. Gets it all the way down to the 32-yard line. And so now, shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Looks like we have a blitz here. Handoff to number 20. brought down by Dignan and Isaiah Miller.
Gain of 2 out to the 30-yard line. It's going to be second down and 8 to go.
So that was 20 Cash Pomeroy on the carry. Gain of about 3. That'll bring up second and 7. Call it a long 7 or a short 8 yards to go on second down here. So defense with a couple of bright spots, but some near big plays, but some misses, right? So should have that big sack there, missed it. We've had our chances for sure. Again, Miller gets in. Gets here right at the line of scrimmage. Big hit on the quarterback. He gets through. Hits another guy. Gets past Knight. Gets past another guy. So we're going to have to wrap up. We're going to have to play disciplined defense on number 12, the quarterback, because he's got some wheels and he's pretty tough. You can get a head of steam behind him, and he's pretty hard to bring down. So got to dig a little deeper, boys, and play some contain on number 12. Up to number 10, brought down by number 16, Grant Dignan. Pick up of about 6. So second and 4. Comets are definitely marching. They bring it all the way down to the 10-yard line, Chargers 10-yard line. Can't get a first down, though. They need to get to about the 5-yard line to get a first down. So let's see what the Chargers can do here. This is gut check time on the defense. How do you hold up? How's that red zone defense? So we're about to find out. Hand off to number 10. Makes a couple moves, makes some guys miss. And unfortunately, he gets in quite easily. Makes a couple of jump cuts, and not sure anybody really touched him. So number 10 gets in the end zone. Comets on the board, 6-7. Going for the extra point. So that was 10, Hugh Eaton on the carry and the touchdown. They're going for 2, so lining up for 2 here. That must just be the way they roll. Handoff is to 10. He's got room to run, and he's got all kinds of room to run. So number 10, Eaton, gets in easily, too easily. The 2. So Comets take the lead with that 2-point conversion. They are now up 8-7 on the Chargers. So Chargers get on the board first. Comets take the lead. Timeout by the officials. That's a water break timeout. Get yourself hydrated.
We have an official timeout for a water break.
There's a replay of that run. There's a couple little jump cuts there, and yeah, gets in pretty easily. So there we go. 8 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Chargers about to get the ball after that Comet touchdown. And if you remember, the Comets did win the opening coin toss. They deferred, so they'll get the ball to start the second half. So Chargers need to get with it and have a good series here. Love to put some points on the board here. I'm seeing Coach Hunt, man. He's letting the boys have it right now, as well he should. That was that defensive series started pretty promising, but like I said, a couple of big misses and then did not end well. Let them score an easy touchdown, easy 2-point conversion. But here we go. Chargers set to kick off. Back to receive. We got number 2, Romero. We got 24, Applegate. Let's see if we can do a little something here with this return. So 12, the quarterback, is also the kicker. Decent boot. That's headed towards Levi Romero. He scoops it up off the turf. Got some room to run, a little bit of room to run, not a ton. Gained some positive yards, not a huge gain on the play, but did gain some positive yards. Gets it up to about the 20. And that's where the Chargers offense will go to work. 1st and 10 for the Chargers from about the 22-yard line.
22-yard line of the Chargers, 1st down and 10.
So 1st and 10 Chargers. Lucas Meyer bringing in the play to his troops. Got Romero lining up wide right. Seven Knight is in motion. Handoff is to Street. He's got room to run. Positive yardage there. Gets kind of hit at the line, but finds a gap there. Able to squeeze through it. Gain of about 4 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Chargers. Flag on the play, offsides, Comets. That'll move them ahead 5 yards, and that's good for a Chargers. 1st down. First and 10, handoff to number 7, Knight. A little misdirection there. Comets staying home. Just a short gain there. Gain of about 3 for the Chargers. That was Carson Knight on the carry. Bring up 2nd and 7 for the Chargers. Here we go. Lucas Meyer getting the play from coach. Bring it to the huddle. So Lucas Meyer, under pressure, almost gets sacked. I believe that was, let's watch this replay. Here we go. So some pressure there. Who saves the day? That was Jacob McKenzie saying, I'll save your life, bro. And gets that last-minute block to save Meyer from a would have been a big blindside sack there. Pass does sail a little bit long. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Chargers. Meyer getting the play from coach. Bringing it to the huddle. We got Romero wide right. We got Dignan. Dignan wide right. Here we go. There we go. Great play. Lucas Meyer stays on his feet and somehow is able to find number 7, Carson Knight. Watch this replay. He should have been sacked, and there we go. He finds number 7, Carson Knight, for a big gain on the play. Gain of about almost 30 on the play. Beautiful play. Gutsy play by Meyer. Escapes about 3 would-be sackers and then finds number 7. That looked like a little bit like Patrick Mahomes, you know, when Mahomes is running for his life, makes about 3 or 4 or 5 guys miss, and then all of a sudden you got somebody wide open out there. And that's what it was. So we go. Carson Knight in motion. Handoff is to Knight. He cuts it back to take it up the gut. Gain of about 4 on the play, so bring up 2nd and 6 for the Chargers. Again, nice drive. 6 minutes and some change to go here in the half. Everett Allison lined up wide left. Handoff is to number 9, Hudson Campbell. Takes a pretty big hit there, but does gain some positive yards. So We got 3rd and about 4. It's a manageable 4. Obviously, in this part of the field, it is 4 down territory. That's just the nature of the Chargers, nature of high school football. We got 16 Dignan coming in. Lucas Meyer getting the play from coach. See what the call is here. I could see a handoff to Jacob McKenzie right up the gut. Hudson Campbell in motion. So the pressure was there this time. Meyer was looking for 4 Street, who kind of in that screen pass position. Did not work out, so big loss. I'd say it's 4th down territory, but not when you take a 10-yard loss on a sack. So now we got punt unit coming in. So Levi Romero set to kick. We got number 82 set to receive for the Comets. Flag on the play. Let's see what this is.
Flags prior to the snap.
Offsides on the Comets. That'll move them
Offsides.
ahead about 5 yards. Probably won't change anything. That's going to make it, from 4th and 15 to 4th and 10. So maybe you go for it, but probably doesn't change anything. Probably keeps the punt unit out there. And indeed, that's what coach elects to do, which I think is the smart call in this situation. So here we go. Romero set to kick again. Actually, coach says, let's talk about this. Timeout Chargers. So maybe he says, hey, change it a little bit. Maybe we want to go for it. 4th and 11 from the 39. Maybe you do. Maybe you go for it. 4 minutes left in the half. The Comets do get the ball to start the second half, so you'd like them to not have the ball here and not have the opportunity to march down for a potential score to end the first half because they get the ball in the second half. So, hey, that's likely what this timeout is all about. Coach is saying, no, here's what we're going to do. Going to go for it. And wouldn't expect a fake punt in this situation. I would expect an actual play with the offense. But let's see. Let's see what Coach Williams is thinking. See Coach Allison over there talking to the boys. Coach Noah Miller over there chatting it up, getting the boys fired up. So here we go. All about execution right here, baby. So Lucas Meyer, QB, comes back on the field. All right, hey, I'm not opposed to this at all. Got to make some gutsy calls every now and then. We got Romero and Carson Knight wide left, Dignan wide right. Good protection thus far. Meyer looking, likes what he sees, airs it out to number 2. All right, well, so here's the nice thing about that. So, okay, it's an interception. That's not what you want, right? You don't want an interception. But, hey, from that spot in the field, you have a punt at this level. It's very likely coming out to the 20 anyway, so I don't mind that call at all. You're right, you throw it into the end zone, give yourself a chance to score. Yes, they get the interception, but, hey, if you punt, they're going to get the ball about right there anyway. So not what we wanted, but also not catastrophic either. So here we go. Comets go to work again. They kind of found their groove on that last drive. Chargers defense got a talking to by Coach Hunt after that last series. Was not their strongest series. Let's see how they respond this time. So here we go. Hand off to number 10. He can run. That away. Good form tackle there right up front by 12 McKenzie. Gain on the play, but only a gain of about 2, so that'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Comets. And nice play there by number 12, Jacob McKenzie. Having a heck of a season so far. Heck of a player, heck of a kid. Good stop right there. So here we go. Coach Hunt sending in the signals, getting his troops ready for battle. Clock's running, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this opening half. Comets with the ball. from their own 23-yard line. Handoff is again to number 10. 55 is there, almost had him. He gets to the edge. Brought down inbounds, which is what we want.
On the carry around the far side, looks to be about a yard short of the first down yardage. Third down.
Short of the first, so we got 3rd and 1. So big 3rd down here. Now I wouldn't, and that's 3rd and a short one. That's 3rd and about a foot. So we'll see what the play is here. All the Comets are looking at their playbook strapped to their wrists. Most likely another handoff to number 10. Or a quarterback keeper. Either one would probably work about the same. Hard count. Oh, timeout.
Timeout called by the Comets. Each team with one.
Timeout by the Comets. So here we go. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left. Both teams down to 1 timeout. You know, time for a stop here. This may be a risky spot to go for it on 4th down, although, you know, it wouldn't be that crazy. I wouldn't hold it against anybody for going for it in this situation if the Chargers make the stop. And if the Comets have to go for it on 4th down, they just might in this situation. But as it is, Coach said, let's talk about it. Play clock was winding down. Quarterback Young calls the timeout. So it gives both sides a chance to talk it over. And once again, we're coming to you live from Marionville, Missouri. It is a beauty outside. Nice weather, about 79 degrees. Great temperature for some early season football. So here we go, this big play, big 3rd down for both teams. Let's see what Coach Hunt has dialed up here for the defense. And let's see what the Comets run. Again, I would expect a handoff here. Potential quarterback keeper. We got one back in the backfield. We got a quarterback keeper. There we go. Kind of what we expected. Number 12 Young is quite adept at staying on his feet. Gets hit twice. Still stays on his feet. Needed about a foot and gained several yards on the play. So 1st and 10 Comets. They stop the clock to move the chains and they wind it. So clock is ticking again. 2 minutes and about 13 seconds left to go. Count number 10, reverse. Dignan is there. Oh, way to stay disciplined. Grant Dignan. He had 2 guys blocking him. He saw that reverse happen, and I saw it from here, but there's a lot easier angle to see it. Hand off the 10, reversed it. Here comes the replay, reverse. Dignan is right there. He says, Great diving tackle right there. So, way to go. A lot of times you overcommit when you see that initial handoff, but Dignan read that the whole way. Saw the reverse. We got trips right. Shotgun formation for the Comets. Back to pass. We see he's got 80. Got 80 open. Nope. Going for 3. The pass is complete to number 3, Blaine Young. And that was a big pass. Flag on the play. Let's see what this is. Holding on the Comets. Well, that is a fortunate break because that was a monster pass. Number 3 had some space. Let's just watch that. So 3 beats his man down here. Nice move. Nice pass, too, but you see the big hold there. Pass is really, really beautiful pass. It's number 3. Takes it all the way down to about the 24-yard line, but instead of a monster gain, we got a 10-yard loss from the line of scrimmage. Actually, it's really from the spot of the foul, which is kind of a crazy rule in college or high school football, if you ask me, because it can either be not that bad if the hold is like way out in front of a play, or it can be catastrophic if the hold is in the backfield, which is the case for the Comets. So the hold was in the backfield, so that's a loss of about 18 on the play. So bringing up second now and about 24. Second 25 here. Clock is running, 57 seconds left to go. Might try to air it out again. We got Romero now on number 3. Nope, quarterback's looking to run, being chased down by McKenzie. He's not going to find room to, there we go. So under duress, 12, McKenzie was in hot pursuit of the quarterback. And then you had Romero, who was covering number 3, out there in the flat. 3 was just a blocker, so Romero released and came and put a nice little hit on number 12, the quarterback. Quarterback just throws it away. Did stop the clock. He's got 44 seconds left. A lot of field to cover. So 3rd and again about 25 from the 23-yard line, 24-yard line. So a little confusion looks like on the side of the Comets, but they got their play now. Quarterback looking at his cheat sheet there on his wrist to figure out what's up. Back to pass. Oh. So again, a little trickery there. Dipsy doodle. So pass is complete, then flipped it to number 75. But again, the Chargers staying disciplined. I love what I'm seeing here on this series. So Chargers staying disciplined. Not fooled by that trick play. Bring them down out of bounds. So clock stops at 38 seconds. 4th and about 17, 18. So punt unit is out. Not much time left, but enough time to maybe do something. We only have 1 timeout left. If Knight can gain some positive yardage. Who's back to? Delay of game. So that is a break for the Chargers as well. So delay game, that'll march them back 5 yards. Make it potentially a little easier for the Chargers to get in good field position here after this punt. So we'll see. First punt from the Comets earlier in the game was a decent one. You never know when it's high school football. Carson Knight. Nice boot. Kicked all the way down to the Chargers 35. So 28 seconds left. 36-yard line of the Chargers. They'll take our 1st and 10. So 1 timeout. Got some time to work, not a ton of time. We are not exactly a big strike offense, right? We really kind of need our time, need to whittle away at it. We like controlled possessions. So this one's going to take. This one's going to have to be quick, right? Need to get some positive. Need to work the sidelines, so need some passes to the flat. Pretty hard to, run handoffs to get all the way to the edge, but it's possible with our guys going in motion on either side there. Back to pass. Meyer likes what he sees with Romero. Passes up. Pass is intercepted. Doing a double coverage there. Pass is intercepted by 15. Clock ticks down to 17 seconds. So threw into the double coverage. Probably not the best decision there. Romero had a little bit of an opening there for a minute, but then covered up. So offense for the Comets comes back to work. 17 seconds left to get the ball close to midfield. Timeout Chargers. They did not have everybody set. They were not ready. So 17 seconds left after the interception. Comets have the ball 1st and 10. 17 seconds left to go in the half. Ball's on the 47-yard line. The Comets' 47-yard line. So you got about 53 yards to cover to get to pay dirt for the Comets. So really time, 1 or 2 plays. More than that if you use the sidelines or if you get some incompletions. But I believe the Comets are out of timeouts. So got to be disciplined here to work the they do have 1 timeout left. So we'll see what they can put together here. Let's see what the Chargers defense can do. Again, it's a great turnout here. Great turnout by both teams. Of course, Marionville, the home team, packing the home side of the stands, but Chargers packing the visitor side of the stands as well. So here we go. We got trips left. We got a single wide out right, shotgun formation like normal for the Comets. And here we go. 1st and 10, 17 seconds left to go in the half. Control back to pass. Likes what he sees with number 3. Romero is there. Romero gets turned around just a little bit, and pass is just a bit long, intended for number 3, Blaine Young. Passes from 12, Will Carlton. I think I've been calling the quarterback the wrong name, my bad. Will Carlton is the quarterback, and he is having a heck of a game. 165 pounds, but plays a lot bigger than that. Tough kid. Number 3 is one of his favorite receivers, it looks like. So we got 2nd 10, trips left, single wide out right. Pass is complete to 3. Romero is there. Stops him, but he does get out of bounds, which was his goal. That stops the clock. So 6 seconds left. Gets past midfield, all the way back to all the way down to the 47-yard line. Chargers 47-yard line. So now we got 3rd and 4. 6 seconds left. So depending on clock management, and if you can get to the out of bounds line, maybe you got time for 2 plays here. So Chargers have to stay disciplined. Don't mind a short gain on a play like this, just nothing big, nothing gets behind you. 12 back to pass, little screen pass to number 5. Got room to run. Brought down inbounds by number 7, Carson Knight. Big stop by Knight. And that will do it for the first half. So there we go. What a contest. We've got an evenly matched attack here. So 8-7, Chargers jump out to that first score. That was a beautiful first drive by the Chargers. Ate up about 8 minutes worth of clock to get on the board first. Extra point was good. Jumped out to that 7-0 lead for the Chargers. And then that first possession by the Comets was a 4-and-out. Really, John Hunt and the boys had the defense dialed up and forced the Comets to punt. But on our second series, had a turnover, and Comets marched the ball down. So I had a couple of turnovers that the Chargers did the first half. One of them was questionable in my opinion. I thought that fumble should have been called a fumble. I thought they should have ruled him down forward motion, but they did not. And so ended up in a score. So Comets are up 8-7 at the intermission. So, hey, now's a good chance. Go grab you a drink, grab you some food, and we'll be back here shortly. Enjoy the Marionville flag team. I think there's an official name for that, which I am drawing a blank on right now, which is bad because I know the director of this squad. Shout out to Jamie Burgess. We used to go to church together. Shout out to you, too, Adam Burgess. Burge Tone. Hope you're doing good, brother.
The band is under the direction of
the Marionville Pride band is looking good. So here we go. I'm going to go silent for a minute. I'm going to hydrate, get some coffee, and I'll join you for the second half. We'll be back in just a few.
Also travel to Stockton, Carthage, and Warsaw throughout their competition season. Band would like to wish a special thank you to their boosters and to numerous sponsors who make this program possible each and every year. Tonight, the band will be presenting a short preview of their 2022 program entitled Santana Smooth.
Take a little while to unfold. So, I don't know, man.
Drum major Sylvia Mayorga, is your band ready? Marionville Comet Pride Band, the field is yours for halftime. Let's hear it for your Comet Pride marching band. Again, let's have a nice round of applause for your Marionville Comet Pride marching band. They will be starting their marching season this coming weekend, next weekend, Saturday the 17th at Applefest right here in town. Plenty of other bands will also be making their way to town for our parade next weekend. So make sure you get out and see your Comet Pride marching band. Fans, tonight before our game, I ask that you honor Carrie Mativier in a moment of silence. At this time, her husband, Matt Mativier, has come up and would like to say a few words to our community. So if you could please give him your attention for just a minute.
Just want to let you guys all know that this is probably going to be very hard for me, so just bear with me. Just to let you know, it's going to be very, very hard for me. So just bear with me. But me and the boys wanted to come to you all and let you know that the way the community has come together and has just the way it's a big God thing, and I just want to let you all know that this is the only way I think I could actually let everybody know in this community how much you guys all mean to us. And it's just great, and I just want to tell everybody thank you so much for everything you guys have done for me and my boys. And I just want to wish all of you all here in Marionville, in this community, that just may God just hold love and peace over this community. And like I say, thank you again from the Mativiers.
Thanks, man. Our fire department did get called out for an emergency just a few minutes ago, but they will be back here shortly. When they come back, they will be passing a boot for the Mativier family, so if you would like to give to that, please do so. They will be back here shortly, and I'll be announcing that when they're able to pass that boot, so keep an eye out for that. Again, your prayers for the Mativier family are very much appreciated for all of us, so thank you.
bump into you a little bit, but I don't mind. It's all right. Yeah, oh, the gay lady? Yeah, I think, yeah, he's the money collector. It's good, man. You got, I don't know. It's totally fine. You know, it's all good. But, you guys got a good team. That number 12, dude, he's hard to bring down. My goodness.
Comet students, there will be a fifth quarter at First Baptist Church immediately following the game. Great Church immediately following the game until midnight. Head on over to First Baptist Church. Plenty of games, food, and other things happening tonight. Immediately following the game.
Good job. Now we played Pleasant Oak a couple times in basketball. They were usually not stellar. The Pierce City was good. We won that at the very end. Both our games were won at the very end. Okay.
You got your first 3 games for Southwest Conference.
Yeah, there you go. Plenty.
Who you got next?
So then we start kind of our homeschool schedule. So we play a team, go to St. Louis and play a team from Indiana. They're pretty good. Actually, they're real good. So we've got 5 players that, 2 of which are our best offensive players. And they can't play in the shot. They're eligible. But they're eligible for all the homeschool games. So they'll play next week. So it'll be a little different look. We'll be the same offensive set, but it'll look different. Our best wide receiver, he's an athlete. He can't play tonight. And arguably our best running back, he can't either. He goes to a private school in Bradenton, so he's not eligible for this. What's the coach wearing there? The chain with the big M.
Somebody comes up with a big old defensive, they get the turnover, the defensive player,
Okay, so is he the defensive coach? Special teams, got it.
All right, fans, we had a good first quarter of our first half of football. Comets with 8 and the Chargers with 7. Fans, do you think you were cheering as loudly as you could have been cheering in that first half, or do you think we could have done a little bit better?
I think I got a little better. Yeah.
Well, before we start here, let's make sure that you guys are alive. So let's start with Chargers fans. Why don't you make a little noise for me over there? Comet fans, make a little noise for me over to the right. Charger fans, make a little noise. Comet fans. All right, everybody, make some noise. Let's get them going.
I like that little friendly competition by the man on the PA trying to get both crowds fired up. And hey, he was saying, Chargers fans, what do you got? Comet fans, what do you got? And now I'm not picking on you at home, viewer, because you're doing just fine, I'm sure. But they kind of kicked our butts here in the stands. Comets fans were quite a bit louder. Chargers fans weren't asleep, but they also were not loud. So here we go. Comets won the opening coin toss. They deferred. They get the ball to start the second half. Romero is back to kick. The chant is to hit somebody. Nice boot. All the way down to number 5. Catches it cleanly. Got a pocket. Got some room to run. Quite a bit of blocking out in front. Unfortunately, brought chased down from behind by Campbell and Applegate. So Elijah Applegate, Hudson Campbell, bringing him down there at the end. Had to chase him down, and really Romero helped kind of save that. He's the kicker, last line of defense. He really slowed that return agent back there, number 5. for the Comets, Braden Bella. So here we go. Ball's taken all the way down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Comets. Let's see what the Chargers got here. We got a single wide out right and left. Number 12, Carlton, the shotgun formation. Handoff to number 4. Got some room to run. Slips past the line. Gets into the middle of the Chargers defense. Gain of about,
Eaton straight up the middle
Call
for a
it-
4-yard gain.
call it
It'll be
4.
2nd down and 6 to go.
4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Comets?
Fans, don't forget to get those raffle tickets. NHS is selling those. They should be right around these stands here pretty close, so head on out and get your raffle tickets. 1 for 1, 6 for 5.
Here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Comets. Pass into the flat for number 5. He's got a lot of room to run. Carson Knight wraps him up to save a touchdown, but big gain on the play. Gain of about 20.
On the far side. That's another Comet first down.
15.
Takes it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Comets.
It'll be 1st and 10 Comets. Little screen pass to number 5. He was the return man, so 2 big plays by number 5, Bella, for the Comets. Once again inside the red zone for the Comets. Now let's see what this red zone defense for the Chargers can do. Hand off number 12. He's going to keep it right up the middle. Finds a little room, slips a little bit. Hit by number 23, Cole Richardson. Brings him down. Short gain on the play. Gain of about 3. 2nd and 7 for the Comets. So just talking to the boys in the booth here a little bit ago. That number 12, Carlton, he is a runner. Tough guy to bring down. Cole Richardson does a nice job stopping him there for a short gain. 2nd and 7 for the Comets. We got single wideouts left and right. Single back in the backfield. Quarterback Carlton in the shotgun formation. Handoff to number 10 with a lead blocker, and he had a head of steam all the way down to the 5-yard line. That's enough for a first down. So that'll be 1st and goal for the Comets from the 5-yard line. Clock is winding. We got 9 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, if you're just joining us, the Comets had a big opening kickoff or kickoff to open the second half. Big return all the way down to the 38-yard line, and they've been moving ever since. Hand up to number 10 again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it is the philosophy of the Comets, but met at the line by number 7, Carson Knight, and the big daddy, number 58, Robiar, on the stop there. Little PJ making his presence felt. Gain of 1-ish. We got 2nd and goal from about the 3 or 4 yard line. And coach wants to call a timeout.
Is called by the Comets. Their first of the half.
Doesn't like what he's seeing. So call the timeout. Big goal line stand here is what the Chargers need. Need to dig deep a little bit. This is where you got to have good visibility and see what the offense is doing. They're liking this option with the single back in the backfield, number 10. They line up somebody else kind of in the just behind the tight end, and they pull to become the lead blocker, and that is working quite well for them right now. And so Chargers just need to dig deep. We got that big up front 4. Our line is big, and they're mature. A lot of seniors on that line. So we'll see how they dig in and how they hold up here. So second half, just a few minutes in. 2nd and goal from the 3. Chargers, see what their goal line D looks like here. Likely hand off to number 10. That's what they like to do here. Get that lead blocker. Nope, it is 12. The quarterback with the keeper. He's in. Touchdown, Comets. Now, this is where the extra point is important. Get a stop here and just a little easier to tie it up. Looks like here's the replay. Did not go. Never mind. We don't want to celebrate that. We don't want to see that. Right? We need to see that replay. Number 12 with the keeper. Difficult man to bring down, and he got in there. So, got 10 in the backfield. 10 and 12, both lethal runners. Handoff. Nope. 12 keeps it. Gets in easily. A little RPO there, option by the quarterback to hand it off or keep it. He decided to keep it and gets in for an easy 2-point conversion. So now, with that score, Comets go ahead 16-7. A lot of time left to go even in the 3rd quarter. So we had 8 minutes and about 50 seconds left in the 3rd. So here we go. I was talking it up with some of the fans at halftime, and hey, our offense was effective. The offense was chugging along. We were gaining positive yardage. We were doing what we wanted to do. No big quick hits or no big plays. It was not Tyreek Hill and the Chiefs of yore, but it was effective. We were matriculating the ball down the field, and it was effective. So let's see if we can keep that going. Chargers set to receive the kickoff. We got 23, Cole Richardson, and number 2, Levi Romero, back to receive this kickoff. And for the Comets, number 12, Carlton, doing it all. He's scoring touchdowns. He's scoring extra points. He's kicking the ball off. That's just small-town high school football right there. You got some guys that shine, and you just put them everywhere on the field. So here we go. Kickoff to number 2, Romero. Catches it cleanly. Up to the 25. Up to the 30, upended, flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Return out to about the 30.
With the return, that is typically against the return team, but we'll see what the call is here. Holding on the return team, that'll march him back. It's from the spot of the foul. So this is where that rule is odd, right? So they brought the ball up to about the 30-yard line, but the hold happened beyond that. So rather than marching, well, no, this will be about a 10-yard loss. So there we go. All right, backing them up to the 20. So call it a touchback is what we got here, essentially. So first and 10 rather from the 20-yard line. First offensive series of the second half by Lucas Meyer and the boys. Here we go. Number 4, Street is in motion. Handoff is to Street around the right side. He's got some room to run. He's tackled by number 20, but he gets all the way up to the 25-yard line, so a gain of about 5. Instant replay here. Like that motion play. Handoff is to number 4. The nice thing about this offense is when they put those guys in motion, they've got a real head of steam behind them when they get the handoff. So able to get through that hole that's created and gain positive yards pretty easily. So, hey, Coach dials up the exact same play again. Number 4, Caleb Street in motion, gets the handoff. Gains about
28-yard line, 3rd down and 2 to go.
3 or 4 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 2 for the Chargers. Romero is in. Everett Allison is out. Play is brought to Lucas Meyer and the boys. Romero is wide right. Potentially a handoff here to McKenzie or a keeper by Lucas Meyer. He's got all kinds of room to run. Gets behind his blockers. He needed about 3, and he got about 7.
That run's going to gain enough for
so
a first
the
down
big
for the
dog,
Chargers.
here's the replay on that. Lucas Meyer gets behind his blockers, and there was no doubt on that one. He was picking up that first down the pile kind of pushes them forward another few yards. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Chargers from their own 34. Offense getting to work. Clock is ticking, about 7.5 left. A little misdirection. Handoff is number 4. Caleb Street, he's got some room to run. He gets into the secondary. Makes the first guy miss. Takes a couple of guys to bring him down. Gain of about 11 on the play. Watch this replay here. So we got a lot of guys in motion. Fakes it one way, hands it off to number 4. He gets past the line, makes that guy miss. Takes 2 Comets to bring him down in the end, but gain about 11 on the play. That's good for 8 Chargers. You said it, folks. Hope you're yelling it out at home. First down. So here we go. Chargers down 6, or 7 rather, to 16. Richardson in motion. Handoff is Richardson. Nice gain on the play. Handoff to number 23, Cole Richardson. Gets to the right side, gets out of bounds. Nice gain on the play.
Across midfield is going to be 2nd and 2 to go.
Gets across midfield. Bring up 2nd and 2 for the Chargers. So, again, effective. So, here we go. Here, 23 goes in motion, gets the handoff, gets around to the right side, gets past the line, into the linebackers, and out of bounds.
It's going to be 2nd and 5 to go.
So, sideline was in the way, so ball is now spotted at the 50. There we go, 2nd and 5 for the Chargers. We got Levi Romero lined up wide left. Hand off to number 12, Jacob McKenzie, for a big gain. Let the big fella eat.
And he first down for
plows his way
Chargers.
into the secondary. Excellent run on that play. 1st and 10 Chargers from the Comet 40. All run to start this second half, and it is working for us so far. So here we go. Number 4 in motion. Handoff is the 4. That's been a favorite of the Chargers for this drive, and Comets sniffed it out that time. Gain of about 2 on the play. About 1, really. 2nd and 9. Elijah Applegate bringing in the play. Romero taking a quick breather. So here we go. What we call here? What we look at? Well, if I was trying to be Tony Romo here, I'd be looking for a keeper or a misdirection just like that. That's great. I like that. Hand off to number 7, Carson Knight. Ball is loose.
Ball is loose at the end of the play.
Well, that was an excellent run, but you kind of saw that unfold a little bit. One of the defenders, one defender had Knight wrapped. The other defender just put both hands on the ball and hung on. So here's the instant replay. Beautiful design. Lots of room to run. Knight makes some shifty moves.
Timeout for a water break.
Right here. That second defender just comes in and strips the ball. So official timeout on the field, water break. It'll be Comets ball when we return. 23-yard line. Comets own 23-yard line. We'll get to work here. All right, so Chargers defense back to work here. The Comets have been definitely finding their groove on the offensive side of the ball. So let's see what the defense dials up. You know, to start the second half of last week's game against Ash Grove, the defense made the necessary adjustments and came out and made some stops. Let's see what they can do here. Second possession of the half for the Comets. Number 12 looking, just being patient back there.
Carlton on the carry gets out to about the 33-yard line.
Just being a real patient runner there, number 12, waiting for his blockers, waiting for a hole to open up. 1st and 10.
That is enough for a Comet first down.
So we go 1st and 10 Comets. So far, the run plays to 10 and the quarterback keeper to 12 have been quite effective. Another keeper gets around the right side, gets into the secondary. Positive yardage gain of about 7 on the play.
Again, this time out to about the 42. That'll make it 2nd down and 2 to go for the Comets.
Call that an 8-yard gain, so we got 2nd and 2 for the Comets. At this point, we're going to have to figure out a way to stop number 12, or they'll just keep doing that all night long. About 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 16-7 Comets. Shotgun formation, we got twins right. Number 5 goes in motion. Direct handoff to number 10. And the Chargers are there. They read it. Stuff him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Nice stand at the
3rd
goal
down.
line for the Charger defense. It's going to be
3rd and
down
2.
and 2 to go.
Number 10 thought he got the first down, and I'm not exactly sure why. 3rd and 2. Good stop by the Chargers. You got to dig deep. Likely another handoff to 10 or a keeper by 12. There we go. 16 Dignan in the backfield. Wish he'd brought him down for a loss. He does move forward just a little bit. That's so Dignan almost had him for a loss, but the runner had a head of steam behind him, was able to kind of fall forward for a first down. So 44-yard line for the Comets. Another first down, 1st and 10. They are marching. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Stop the clock to move the chains. Clock is now rolling. Back to pass number 12. Under pressure by Robillard. He's hit as he throws. Almost offensive pass interference there. That was close. So Romero able to make a play on the ball. Number 15, the receiver has to become the defensive back there to keep Romero from catching that pass. And excellent pressure in the backfield by the Chargers. Number 12, Carlton's hit as he throws, which makes the pass a little bit short. So 2nd and 10 rather for the for the Comets. Crowd is chanting defense. Chargers need to dig deep here. Handoff, number 10. Got a lot of room to run. Gets in the secondary. Brought down by 23, Cole Richardson, and 60, Isaiah Miller. Gain of just over 10 on the play. Good for a Comet first down. That'll be 1st and 10 from the Chargers' 45-yard line. We got twins left, single wide out right. 1st and 10 Comets. Oh, fumbled handoff. The 12 can run. He gets to the edge. 23 Richardson there to make a hit, but
there is a flag on the play.
flag on the play. That's kind of in the holding territory. Let's see what the call is. Indeed, it is holding on the offense. Kind of a fumbled handoff attempt there by the Chargers, or by the Comets rather. That'll march them back 10 yards. Spotted the foul, which was right at the line of scrimmage. Back them up 10. So that'll move the ball all the way back across midfield to the Comet 44. And the Comets have the ball 1st and 20. Pitch number 5. He's got room to run. Big block out front. Another flag on the play and potentially another hold. And it is another hold on the Comets. Some Comet fans don't like it, but you know, that's the way it goes. So now we got 1st and 30. Not what you want as an offense, but defense will certainly take it. So 1st and 30 from their own 34-yard line. They've got to get all the way to the Chargers 45. Chargers 35 for a first down. So this is where no big plays allowed by the defense. So here we go. Dignan up the gut, passes outside number 3. Haynes has got to make the move. So coverage by 36 Haynes, and then Cole Richardson got in there as well. Now Haynes actually, let's watch this replay. Haynes actually makes a move on the ball. The ball is kind of bobbled a little bit, but 3 with some serious concentration. Bobbles it a bit, keeps it. Brought down by Richardson. They needed to get to the 35, and they did. So on 1st and 30, 30-yard gain. And now 1st and 10 Comets. 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to number 10. Finds some room to run. Brought down by number 23, Cole Richardson.
Second down and 2 to go, Comets.
They'll bring up 2nd and 2. Number 10, an effective runner. Marionville's got some great blockers out there, creating some room. Some big running lanes for both the quarterback and the running back. Again, handoff to number 10. McKenzie, number 12, is there to take him off at the knees. Short gain on the play, but that's all he needed to pick up the first down. It was 3rd and 2. Got, a little over 2, maybe 2.5, 3. First down, Comets. Keeping the drive alive and keeping the clock running. So we're down to about a minute 18 here in the 3rd quarter. Comets up 16-7. Comets with the ball and driving. Got the ball at the Chargers' 24-yard line now. Fumbled handoff. Another fumbled handoff, but a heads-up play by number 12. Grabs it. We had a chance to potentially get that ball, but he grabs it and is able to turn a loss. So here we go. Ball is snapped, dropped, picked up. So diving on it, does gain a couple. Call it 1. He gains 1. So 2nd and 9. Going to let the clock work here. So they're just letting the clock tick down. And about 24 seconds left to go in the quarter. 7 seconds left on the play clock, so they're going to have to snap it. They can let it run all the way down, and they do. Quarterback keeper. Big hit. Tackled for a loss. That was the big fella, Isaiah Miller.
Going to make a 3rd down and 12 to go. Comets.
Loss on the play. Let's see this. Let's see this defensive action here.
And that play brings us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter to go. Comets with 16 and the Chargers with 7.
Miller was in the backfield. Big hit. Loss on the play. 3rd and 12. We'll switch sides of the field. Start the 4th quarter. Hey, we got a game, folks. 16-7. Now, this is an interesting spot in the field, right? Because we could potentially still go for it on 4th. But if we're able to stop for another loss or a very short gain, maybe you got a choice of kicking it.
Ticket number is
We'll see.
8944.
Pass is deep. Pass intended for number 15 in the end zone. Coverage provided by number 2, Romero. He's hobbled up just a little bit on the play, calling for a replacement from coach. So here we go. Deep pass. Number 12 looking for 15. It's in the air and falls incomplete. So here we go. Big 4th down. Yeah, this part of the field, too far to kick a field goal, most likely. So let's see what the offense dials up. Quarterback rolling left, finds a receiver to the right. Close to the 1st down yardage. Where is he?
That's going to be enough for another Comet 1st down, it looks like. Yes, it is. Just inside the 10, it's going to be first
Just
down
inside
and
the
goal.
10-yard line. Diving catch. Good enough for a 1st down. That'll move the chains, and that will get them inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Comets. Chargers got to dig deep here. As it stands now, just down by 9 at the moment. Hand off to number 10. Got a lead blocker in front of him. Pushes ahead, gets down to about the 2-yard line. Just in case you're interested, the 2nd and 3rd place teams in the state, Nixa and Carthage, playing right now in the 3rd quarter, 14-14, as it should be when you got the number 2 ranked, number 3 ranked teams in the state. And that's Carthage and Nixa all tied up, if you're interested. But as it stands now, Comets are on this 2-yard line. Struggling with my words there just for a second. Timeout, Comets. 2nd goal from the 2. Chargers going to need that goal line defense to get nasty at this point. Got to dig in. You don't want them to go up another score at this
All right, we
point.
did
Tons of
have
time
a
in the game, and
winner
when
for
we've
50-50 drawing.
we've
Mr.
gotten
Danny
quite
Shapler,
used to and quite
congratulations.
comfortable playing from behind.
Mr. Shapler took his $10 that he bought tickets with, and that's all he wanted, so he gave the rest right back to
16
National
to
Honor Society.
7
So let's
right now.
give him a round of applause, please.
So we go second and goal for the Comets. Chargers need to dig deep. This is the territory where likely a quarterback keeper. He's alone in the backfield right now. No number 10 back there, so very, very likely this is a quarterback keeper. He catches it, runs to the left side, got blockers, stays on his feet. Touchdown, Comets. Replay on that. What the Comets liked. You had to know that's coming, but they got some big blockers. They really sealed up that offense or that defensive front for the Chargers, and as is customary for the Comets, going for 2. But number 10 is back in the backfield. It's right side of number 12. Oh, look at that. Well, caught the Chargers off guard there. I'm sure Coach and the Chargers thought that was going to be another handoff to number 10 or a quarterback keeper, which is what they've been dialing up all night long. Instead, it was a fake handoff to number 10, and they found number 80 in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. So now Comets are up 24-7 on the Chargers. 11 minutes to go in the game. Tons of time. Again, we're not a quick strike offense, but if we string together another series like our first series, but maybe a little faster, we can get on the board again and keep this a contest. Crowd chant, take it back. Back to receive is number 24, Elijah Applegate. Run to the right side. Makes the first guy miss. Brought down at the about the 24-yard line.
Marked on the 25-yard line, first and 10
Chargers will take over first and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Chargers down 24-7, but offense is on the field getting to work. Out comes Lucas Meyer, quarterback, and number 84, Everett Allison, lining up wide left. Number 7, Knight in motion, gets the handoff. Gets stopped immediately. Gain about 1 on the play. That's a play that's been our go-to. That's been a reliable call all night long. Looks like he gains about 2 on the play, so 2nd and 8 to go. Call it a long 8. But we'll just round up. 2nd and 9. Here we go. We got James Spears lining up wide right. Number 4 gets in motion. Hands off. Hand off to number 4. Number 10. The offensive weapon is there. They read that one. Stopped him immediately. No gain on the play. 3rd and long now for the Chargers. We got Everett Allison lining up wide left. We got Dignan lining up wide right. Obviously going to need a pass play there. Pass is complete to Carson Knight. That's good for a first down right there.
Pass is complete to the
Beautiful
36-yard line.
route. Great pass by Lucas Meyer.
And it is
Complete
enough
down
for the Charger first down.
to the Chargers 36, and that will move the chains. Just under 10 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. James Spears lining up wide right. Handoff to number 7, Carson Knight. Slips a little bit and stopped in the backfield by number 10. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Spears is out. Allison is in. Allison lines up wide right. So it looks like the Comets kind of have that back in motion handoff that it's so reliable, but we go back to it. And this time Caleb Street is able to find that right edge and get some positive yardage. So decent little gain on the play. That'll bring up
3rd down, 3 to go.
3rd down and 3. So there we go. Makes a nice move, nice cut
All right,
back.
fans, the fire department had promised to pass a boot tonight. They're still out on the call, so right down in the center of me, right down here.
So big 3rd down right here.
She's
Obviously,
going to be passing that boot for
got to
us.
be a 4-down
So
territory for the Chargers regardless. You can't really punt at this point. But let's see if they can pick up this 3rd and 3. Knight goes in motion, fakes the handoff, gets it. Handoff to Street. Multiple Comets are in the backfield, brings him down for a loss. So loss of call it 3, so 4th and 5, 4th and 6. Here we go. Got to go for it at this point. Down 24-7 in the 4th quarter. Got to take your chances and try to find your way to the end zone. See where that spot is, but does not look like he got it. Let's see where they spot him. So that was what's that replay? So that was a good spot. I don't know. That was not a good spot, in my opinion. Looks like he got to about the 46. That was not the best spot. It looks like they may. So it was an official timeout. Yeah, rough spot on that. So water break, but looked to me on that instant replay like he had it. Of course, he had one of the line judges in a pretty good spot to see it, but from up here, from this view, let's watch this one more time. See, I didn't see anything down. Looked like he was at almost the 46. That was close. That was real close. I would have liked to have seen that. If only the refs had instant replay, I think that one might be overturned, folks. That could have been a first down. But no instant replay on the field. Marked him down at the 45. Turnover on downs. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the game. Comets up 24-7. Back to passes, number 12. Number 12, Miller, or McKenzie back to receive. Pass is caught by number 5. Dignan is there on the coverage. catches it and then steps out of bounds. Number 5 did. There's a penalty on the field. Maybe an ineligible receiver downfield. Could be a hold. That spot in the field, likely ineligible man downfield. Holding on the defense. That play, that penalty is declined, and huge gain on the play by the Comets. So it brings them all the way down to about the 12-yard line. Let's call it. So 1st and 10, Comets. 7 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the game. After that initial Chargers score, it's been mostly Comets. Some bright spots by the Chargers, but struggling just a little bit here. So the official timeout. Need to get something right. Not sure what it was. Chains were a little knotted up back there, so I had to get the chains loose and in place. So here we go. 1st and 10 Comets from about the Chargers 12. Number 5, pass number 5, he is all alone. Makes the first guy miss. Makes the first guy miss, hit, and forced out of bounds by number 12, Elijah Applegate. But 5 was there in the flat, wide open, little screen pass. Good call there by the offensive coordinator for the Comets. Got him down. Looks like, I guess he stepped out of bounds. It looked like he was down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. Must have stepped out of bounds. He is now at about the 5, or the Comets are at about the 5. So 2nd and 1 from just inside the 5. Going to the air a little bit here, the Comets are. It's been all run so far. Hand off to number 10. It's the huge.
Hugh Eaton pushing his way forward.
It's Hugh Eaton, number 10. Right now, eating up some yardage and trying to eat up some clock.
Gets him enough for a 1st and goal for the Comets from the 3-yard line.
Clock is now winding, so we're just under 7 minutes to go. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line for the Comets. We got 2 backs in the backfield. Number 12, Carlton is in shotgun. Direct snap to number 20. About 1 million Chargers are there, hitting him, but he stays on his feet for an uncomfortably long amount of time. Finally brought down.
Pomeroy on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and goal.
No real gain on the play. 2nd down, 2nd and goal from the 3. Good goal line stand there. Look at that. It would not go down. He's hit about 15 times. Eventually brought down by a gang of Chargers. Quarterback keeper number 12 around the left side. Got some good blocking up front. Not much gain on the play. So a little bit short here.
3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line.
3rd and goal from about the 1-yard line. So gain of 2 on the play. All the way down to the 1-yard line. 3rd and 1. You got to feel like this is likely the game here. If you don't get a stop, you're in a pretty rough spot. Not quite enough time to get that many scores in if they go down, 30, potentially 32-7. So need to make the stop here. Play clock was winding down to 2 seconds, so coach for the Comets calls a timeout. Want to talk it over. Down to now 0 timeouts left for the home team. Chargers do have all 3 timeouts. That's a bright spot. And if you're paying attention or interested, that matchup of Number 2 in the state, Carthage, against number 3 in the state, Nixa. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Carthage now in the lead, 21-14. Looks like a heck of a contest down in Carthage. Both teams take the field again. It is 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line for the Comets. Chargers trying to get a goal line stand here. 12, fakes the handoff, keeps it right up the middle. That play has been working all night long. Little RPO play there. Quarterback's decision. He can hand it off to number 10 or he can keep it. Thought about it for a minute, saw that hole open up, and said, nah, I'll just keep this. Run it right in, and he did. Puts the Comets ahead 30-7. 5 minutes to go in the game. Comets lining up like they do for the 2-point conversion. Another RPO potentially, and yep. So pass is intercepted by number 60, Isaiah Miller. Play was batted and caught, but you know, a lot of people are like, "Hey, run that back." Yeah, you can't. You know, it's an extra point attempt or a 2-point conversion attempt. So nice interception there. We saw it on the replay. Good job, Isaiah Miller. But no real chance for a run back there. But we did prevent the 2-point conversion, so now down about 23 with 5:09 left. I mean, that is a lot of time. We do have all 3 timeouts. So we have seen crazier things, folks. Chargers love to get themselves in what feels like an impossible scenario so that they can make a dramatic comeback. But 23 points in 5 minutes would be pretty crazy. Back to receive for the Chargers right now. We got 23 Cole Richardson and 84 Everett Allison. A chant for take it back. I'll take that. Hey, you bust one open right here, and that changes the scenario just a little bit. So kick is there for Allison. He catches it, drops it, picks it up. Got some room to run. He found a hole. Here he goes. Got to make a guy miss. And my bad on that. Sorry. It's hard to see those numbers. That was 24, not 84. So 24. Let's watch this replay. That's Elijah Applegate. Watch this play all the way from the left side to the right side, making guys miss. Finding a big hole. Applegate all the way across midfield. Down to the 37-yard line, Elijah Applegate. Big old play, big old run back. Way to go, Elijah. That is what the Chargers needed to potentially set us up for a quick score. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Chargers from the 37-yard line. Comets 37. And now Everett Allison is out there. I can read my numbers a little better. They're a little closer now. Hand off to Cole Richardson with the right side. Gets hit immediately in the backfield. Comets kind of have this dialed in now. They're kind of reading it, know what we're doing here. Gain of 1.
No gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down. See?
I'm gonna give him 1. Gain of a little. 2nd 9 for the Chargers. Here we go. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left to go. The clock is rolling. So back in the day when we ran that spread offense, everything was a pass, so games took forever. There was a lot of run plays. Plays do a little quicker. Handoff to 82, so we had Street in there as quarterback. So 3rd down and long now, so loss of 1, 3rd and 11. We got Meyer is not out there. We got Street taking over as a QB, and at this point, hey, coach is saying let's not get guys hurt. Everett Allison lines up wide left. We got Street in at quarterback, 82. And as a running back, Street with the keeper. Gets hit immediately. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 11. So 4th and 11, 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Starting quarterback is out. We got Street. Caleb Street had a heck of a game so far. He is in at QB right now. And nothing wrong with Lucas Meyer. Coach just saying, hey, let's prevent an injury. Street, oh, I like that play. Street escaped the defense and had Allison. There wasn't a lot of separation, but really nice pass. Ball's incomplete, though. Turnover on downs, 30-7, 2 minutes, 43 seconds left to go in the game. So at this point, we're just about finishing this thing out.
She's made her way back to this side of the field, right down here in front in the bleachers is my wife again, Polly. She's collecting for us for the fire department to help.
So the Chargers start out the season, first 2 games, just could not have been better scripted. If you like drama, if you like big comebacks, and you cannot lie, they had them. Those were 2 amazing comebacks, those first 2 games. Not going to be a comeback tonight. Not in the cards. Just going to kind of run things out here. So passing complete to number 1. I believe that's his first action of the night. Catches the ball and rolled down immediately, so clock will keep ticking. So at this point, just going to be little dink and dunk plays, handoff. Got starting quarterback in, but mostly guys who are not starters out there at the moment. Penalty on the play. Did not see what that penalty was. Holding. Rather, false start by the offense. Back them up 5. First down at 15. So most of those starting offensive weapons are taking a breather, calling it a night, enjoying their victory. Handoff to number 24 up the gut. Stopped by the Chargers. Short gain on the play. Let's let the clock run, of course. Get that 40-second play clock. I'm sure they'll let it run basically all the way down.
Short gain will make it 2nd down and 13 to go.
No 2-minute warning in high school football, so we'll just keep trucking right on through the 2-minute mark. Number 52 running the play in for the Comets are taking their time, of course. So now the starting quarterback is taking a breather as well. Number 11 in, direct snap to number 24 up the middle. Stopped for a bit of a loss. So clock will stop. So Chargers, as I was saying before, first 2 games could not have been better scripted. If you like drama and you like,
3rd down, 13 to go.
You like to see a dramatic comeback. And so Hollywood finishes both those games. One with that final second field goal in the first game, and then one with that go-ahead touchdown by Lucas Meyer running it in last week against the Ash Grove Pirates. But tonight, different story. Marionville Comets just a little bit too much. Had our chances. We were the first to strike tonight, first to score tonight. Offense looked really good on that offensive series, that first one. Defense has looked good at times, but struggled against the disciplined attack by the Comets. Comets really blocked well. They ran well. Number 10 and number 12, both studs tonight, making it happen. So 4th down, looks like they will punt. So number 12 is the punter as well. He's the kicker, he's the punter, he's the QB, he's probably their top runner.
Flag prior to the snap.
Offsides by the Chargers.
Offsides against the defense.
Moving forward about 5 yards. Doesn't really change anything. But they'll step it off. Almost blocked by Dignan. Gonna let the punt go. Takes a favorable Comet bounce, and that'll stop it with about 40 seconds to go in the game. So really just gonna let it play out here. So 1st and 10 from the Chargers 19. Again, most of the starters. A lot of, should say most. Some of the starters taking the night or the rest of the night off here to prevent injury. Got Lucas Meyer, starting QB, calling it a night. Caleb Street, who is very much a starter. Usually as a running back, also a great quarterback. He is in at quarterback right now. Handoff up the gut. That's number 82, Ethan Jones, getting a nice carry, gaining positive yardage. About enough for a first down. Not wanting to give him a first down. I'm not sure what okay, so maybe short by just a bit. Nope, okay, calling it a first down. So good for Chargers, first down. Nice run, Ethan Jones, number 82 on the carry. Clock is ticking, down to 25 seconds left. So Chargers going to come up short tonight. Next week, Chargers will be in St. Louis playing the Noblesville Lions. And, of course, they met in Florida, National Homeschool Tournament. That was a great game last year. So we're going to see them again, and it's going to be a little bit different look Chargers. Going to have about 5 guys added to the roster that we did not have. But Chargers start 2-0. They drop this one in Marionville. So Chargers start the season 2-1. Great first quarter tonight. Chargers struggle a little bit after that. Comets proven to be just too much. And got to tip the hats. That's a good Marionville Comet team, and they were the better team tonight, and they pulled out the victory. So as we're waiting, I'm sure you may want to stick around and watch the guys gather up for prayer and kudos at half field, and then watch the boys sing as well. But if you're wondering, 3 minutes to go in that Nixa game. Nixa Carthage. Carthage is still up 21-14. Second and goal for Nixa. So big play here. So second and goal Nixa. Nixa's down 14-21. They're the number 3 team in the state. Carthage number 2. Handoff at the middle. No gain on that one. Stopped. Sniffed out by Carthage. We have 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, so this could very well go into overtime. If you're joining in, and they're gathered up at center field. I love how we do this. Our team will call out what the Comets players did well, and really just encourage people. But I'll also we'll do double duty, right? I'll talk about this Nixa Carthage game that's also live right now. Nixa is knocking on the door of scoring what could be the tying touchdown. So they're at the 9-yard line. Second and goal from the 9. Oh, wait. Scratch that. Third now. Third and goal from the 11. Right at 2 minutes left to go in the contest. So Carthage up 21-14. Carthage is the number 2 ranked team in the state. Nixa's number 3. So really just what you'd expect, right? Super, super close game coming down to the wire. The number 2 team is up 21-14. But Nixa is knocking on the door of scoring what could be the tying touchdown. So we'll see.
Wow. Can't believe they're in the same district.
So here we go. Nixa coming onto the field after a timeout. This is an interesting call. So obviously got plenty of time here with 2 minutes left. 3rd and goal from the 11. We need to get positive yardage here, though. And so I don't really know either team, so I don't know what to expect here. They got trips left. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. Pass into the end zone. Oh my goodness. Ref signaling touchdown. Here we go. 18 drops back, doing his best Peyton Manning impersonation. Pass is complete to I don't know who. All right, well, yeah, this is an interesting one. So now, okay, so a minute 57 left in the game. Eagles scored. Nixa Eagles, 3rd-ranked team in the state. Carthage, 2nd-ranked team in the state. Eagles now have 20. Carthage has 21. I'm assuming you're going to kick it. Oh, look at this. They're going for 2. The drama. You make it, you're up. You miss it, you're probably losing. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, my goodness. Gutsy call. Look at this. Number 18 rolling right. Throwing left. Plants his feet. Finds his receiver. Receiver had some separation. You got 3 guys chasing him. My goodness, what a good play call. All right, well, hey, I know you're not here necessarily to listen to this, but I'm watching it, and it's interesting. We'll let you hear the boys sing here momentarily. But, man, some drama happening out in Carthage, Missouri. Nixa Eagles just take the lead with a minute 57 left to go in the game. Nixa Eagles up 22-21 off a gutsy 2-point conversion call. That's one where you don't get it, probably losing the game. You get it, now you're up. But quite a bit of time left. We'll see what happens here. Chargers coaches chatting it up there at center field. Boys getting ready to line up to sing. Let's see if we can get some audio here so you can hear these boys sing. A live, love chant there by the Chargers. Shout out to Bob the Legend Chambers, no longer with us in person, but with us in spirit forever and for always. And that was his favorite call, and that's what the Chargers did. The Chargers going to meet up at center field. I'm sure Coach is going to give some encouragement there. Boys fought hard, played hard. Several bright spots tonight, but really played a fantastic team in the Marionville Comets, and they were just too much tonight. So Chargers lose, score 30-7. If you're sticking around, I'll keep you updated on that Carthage game here for just a couple more minutes. Nixa Eagles make an interception with a minute 29 left to go. They're up 22-21. That will likely do it, folks. Look at that. So, barring anything crazy, Nixa Eagles are likely going to beat Carthage. The number 3 team beats the number 2 team. Likely. Not over yet, so I don't want to. But we'll be signing off here in a minute. and that's what it looks like is going to happen. But as a final sign-off here from Marionville, Missouri, I'm Brett Curry. Big shout-out to Eric Stewart, the man working all the technology. Hey, and got a great film crew here, too, you know. I've heard a few people say, hey, I got a better experience watching the game at home than coming out. Well, but we still want you to come out when you can. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear you loud and cheering for us. But, hey, when you're not here, join us on the live stream and give us a shout-out when you can in the chat section. Shout-out to Eric Stewart and the boys. Let us know if you like that instant replay. That's a new feature, trying to get that dialed in, but nice little addition. So with that, thank you, Chargers fans. Good night, and God bless.